Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's personal development and leadership lesson. I am your host, Joel Dunn. We finally got all of the technical difficulties out of the way, so we are ready to rock and roll this morning. I hope you have a notepad ready because this one is going to be awesome. It is 5 things that all great leaders have in common. Now, I know you want to be a great leader, so why not do the things that other great leaders are doing? And here's a couple reasons why. As a leader, you and they see more and before others do. That's why you're the leader, because of the fact that you can see what's out in front of you as well, so that you can lead your team in the direction you want to go. So you have to be able to see more and before others do. Why? Because things go at a rapid pace. But here's the thing, fast is faster than ever now. Things are coming at us at a rapid pace. Change is happening so much quicker than before. So, as a leader, you always have to have your head on swivel. You have to be able to see further down the road than your team. Forward is shorter than ever before now. Things are happening so much further than what we had thought. Things double quicker than they are, they're tripling quicker than they are. Your 2-year plan seems like an eternity now. Your length and time to accomplish things seems to get smaller and shorter every week. So, how do we increase our more, and how do we increase our more before others do? That is what you need to learn today as a leader. And here are the 5 tips that other leaders have found to do that. One, they know that there is more and more before out there. Again, that goes back to being an entrepreneur. You must have an abundance mindset. You have to believe that there is so much more out there because you are the one going and leading the way for others. Everyone else has a limited mindset. They think that there is a small pie and there's only one pie. You, as the leader, know that you can go out and bake another pie at any time. So you need to be looking for those things. You need to think abundantly, creatively, and be flexible. You know that there's always an answer out there, and not just one answer. There's multiple ways to get to the answer. The easiest way to explain that is, think about this. The answer is 10. And how can you get there? Well, you can get there by 5 plus 5. You can get there by 7 plus 3, 8 plus 2, 9 plus 1. There's multiple ways to solve for the answer. There's multiple ways for you to lead your team to success. Number 2, you are going to develop a process for finding more and before others do. See, the game plan is always test, fail, learn, improve, re-enter. So you know you're going to try something, so you're going to test it. You may possibly fail. It's only a failure if you stop, if you quit, if you give up at that point. But as the leader, you're going to learn from it, you're going to improve on it, and then you're going to take that improvement and go out and do more better. And that cycle never stops. And what that allows you to do is that allows you to go through the process, understanding where you are in the process. See, your team, your followers, they don't always understand where they're at in the process. And it's your job as the leader to point out where they are in the process. When you know what you want, you're heading in the right direction, and it will help you find what you need to accomplish it. So you're going to test, you're going to fail and get back up and learn from the failure. You're going to improve based on that, and then you're going to start that cycle all over again. Number 3, you're going to put yourself in a place with people who will inspire you and see more and before with you and in you. See, this is why getting to events is important. This is why conference is so important because you want to get around like minded people going in the right direction who are encouraged and with great spirit going to more. When you find those people and you get them around you, it helps build you up and encourage you and lift you up. And what we say about events all the time is sometimes you need the event, you need to go to get filled up. But other times, the event needs you to go to fill others up. So, either which way, you need to get around people and you need to get filled up and fill up people at the same time. You can't climb a mountain by yourself. If you try to climb a mountain by yourself, there's a limit to how far you can go. That's why a team is important because when you go with a team, you can go in steps. You can go up, you can rest, you can get acclimated to go to the next step. And when you go with people and bring them with you, the view from the top is so much better because you're able to share it with other people. There are people already at the top, but you don't know how they got there unless they are turning around and yelling the directions for you. So you as the leader need to do the same for your team. You need to tell them where to step, what steps to take, how to avoid the pitfalls that maybe you did. So putting yourself in a place to help others and bring them to the top is point number 3, making sure that you are going places and inspiring people to come along the journey with you. Number 4, intentionally grow every day. Guys, as a leader, you are constantly learning, constantly growing. Growth gives you the capacity for more. It gives you the ability to do more, be more, and the ability to give more. Stop asking how long it's going to take to achieve success and start asking, how far can I go? How far can I take my team? What is the next level I can get to? I believe that greatness is in every single one of you. The greatest possibilities are still and will still be in front of you. You are always living in the best portions of your life because you are continuing to grow. The moment that you stop growing is the moment that living stops. Because when you get stuck in one place, it seems like everything is going past you, everything is growing around you, and you're not keeping up. So take time, like you are today, for personal development, for leadership development. And then not only that, sharing it with others so that they can grow along with you. And number 5, always have a vision gap that requires more and more before. See, the space between what you are doing and what you could be doing is your vision gap. So, one, ask God to send you the right people into your team to help expand your vision, to create a larger gap for you. Because if you feel like you've done everything, then there's nothing left for you to accomplish. So, have God point people out to you to bring along with you, to point you in a direction, to grow and stretch you, to ask God to do for you what you can't do for yourself. We talk about it all the time. God can put something within you and stretch you, but He's not going to do it for you. So you have to pray for God to do all the things that are outside of what you can control. You can control the actions that you take each day. And outside of that, the things that are outside of your control, you're praying to have God do those things for you. You have to have God room. The ceiling of your potential is really the basement of God's room. God can do so much more. He can exponentially change things in your life that you have no idea how it happened or why it happened. And the only explanation is that He did it for you. So you need to step into the God room and use the ceiling of your activities to reach the basement of what He's able to do in and for you. So, again, to recap, the 5 things all great leaders have in common is 1, They know that there's more and they know it before others, and they go out there and they get it. Two, they develop a process for finding more before others. They test, fail, learn, improve, and then re enter with that new improvement. Three, they put themselves in places with people who will inspire them and see more and before others. They get around the big thinkers, the people that are going in the great direction. They team up with a group of like minded people and encourage each other. Number four, they intentionally grow every day. Leaders are readers. Make sure you're picking up books, podcasts, trainings that are going to expand who you are and where you're going in your thinking. And five, they always have a vision gap and they are in God's room. They are using everything that they have in them to get to where they want. And they're believing that God is going to do all the things outside of their control to move them forward. Guys, I hope this helped today. Take these notes, share them with your team, put them in a note card and put them on your mirror so that you can remind yourself the 5 things that you're going to do to keep your team going, to lead them into the future, and to do incredible things. Guys, go out and make it an amazing day. I hope your day is as awesome as you are.